Welcome on, welcome all to Yamata's Guide to Shogi, and welcome back. This is my first video after finishing the Oi title match, and I'm taking a little bit of a break. I think it's good to break up all of the title matches instead of just going straight on to the next one. So I'll be doing some, I think, some more puzzles today. And I think I'll also record a number of videos in advance, simply because in the foreseeable future, I'm going to be running very low on time in my life. So I will hopefully still be able to upload just by having a backlog. So yeah, you can probably watch the continuity because I'll probably just record a bunch of puzzles videos in a row. But anyway, okie dokie, what have we got? Two-man puzzle, obviously. That's what I clicked. Their king is here. This is clearly from a game. We've got a gold, bishop, and a silver. They're defending with this rook. We've also got a pawn. This seems like it should be really easy. Wait, hang on. What's wrong with silver drop? Ah, you can take the pawn. I was about to say, there's no way that this is just like a mate and one. That'd be silly. Okay, in which case, what other things can we consider? Well, all the checks we've got this check, this check, this check. That's about it, actually. Well, that's not a lot to figure out. That's good. I think preferably something that maybe will defend this pawn, like this. King takes, I think, is the only move. Oh, you can go back, but I think that just runs into mate and one. So bishop takes and promotes check, king takes. But then what? You could do silver drop, check, but the king could either run or simply rook takes and recaptures and recaptures. So I don't think that works. The other option is this or this. I think if this... well, okay, first of all, I think if the king tries to run, I think you just bring the bishop back. Now that that's a horse, that's a check. These two squares are covered, so the only square to go to would be here. That's a bit... you would have a silver to drop here, but then you could run here. I feel like that's allowing the king to run too far, possibly. What about this one? This check. Only move is to take the pawn. Always good to have situations where you've only got one move to calculate. After that, silver takes, check. I don't think that works because takes. And you just run to one of these two squares. How do I prevent him from taking this pawn? Is there even a way to do that? Actually, what about... Wait, why did I rule out this again? Oh, because after takes. Well, I think if the lands takes, then this promotion is just checkmate. So if here and if king takes, same thing. So here, king takes, the pawn is still the only move. But then what exactly? I think before I was calculating this line, this check here, you bring the horse back, king runs is the only move. But once he's here, what do you do? Before I think I said this check, but then if he runs here, then what? Don't see it. What about check takes check with a pawn? At which point I believe the only move is to either go here or take with the rook. Check takes check here. What does that run into? Nothing really, because even this is still not checkmate, because he's got a square to run to. This isn't good. I'm stumped on the first one. Check. Unless I'm missing a check or something silly. No, I don't think so. Check, check, and check are the only ones. Check takes. Yeah, I really don't think that works. So it's check with check. Yeah. So I don't like this. So check or check. After check here. The bishop can't move with a promotion check except for here. I think we already established that that simply just doesn't work, especially in this scenario, because you could just take with the lance. So I don't actually like this silver move, because the bishop needs to move, I think. So I think we're working with this move first. The forced reply is takes, because if you takes, it runs into mate. This check I don't think works because of captures, unless there's like a knight check following it. Check takes. Maybe this check? Promotion check? Seems silly. Because there's so many options. You can go to any of these 3 squares after that check. And I'm running out of pieces at that point as well. Maybe check takes check or something? No, there's too many pieces that can take it, I think. Whew. Something's not adding up here. Check takes. What am I missing? Check? Does that work? Only follow-up is here. At which point... I don't really see that. Oh, well, you can give this check. Oh, actually, hang on. That could be it. Hang on a second. Not this. Check takes. This check, defended by the pawn. Only move is to go here. And I think this is checkmate with the pawn. Because this covers this covers this. You can't move backwards because your own pawn is there. Okay, finally. Yep. And this check to finish it. Whew. Man. That was difficult. That was difficult. Yeah, I was wondering how to prevent him from running to this square. Maybe I should have seen that silver drop quicker. Anyway, Give that a thumbs up. Okay, sume puzzle here, as opposed to a puzzle from a game. Right. Well, we've got Tokin, a knight, a gold, and a rook. I think we have to defend the Tokin first, or sacrifice it, one of the two. Because otherwise, if we allow the king to run, that's too, like, for example, like, I don't know, this drop or something, which also seems silly, but, you know, that just allows them to run, and it's dangerous. Oh, actually, well, technically that would run into this checkmate, I think. But you could also just take. But anyway, I think preferably we want to save the Tokin. Unless we force him that way, like by doing this or something. I don't think that works though. Maybe this way might work. Check, because if he runs this way, then probably check. Here is the only move. Yeah, no. Anyway, let's just work with my original plan, which was this: defending the Tokin, and the only move is to take it. At which point, could you not do something like this? Check. Only move at that point is to, well, actually no, you could recapture. That's a bit annoying. Okay. Check, takes, check, then runs. That doesn't work. Check, takes, check, takes, check, runs. I don't think that works either. Maybe this. If he takes, then check, drop, and then, well, it doesn't work because it's not a dragon, so king can take. Still working under this. Actually, what about this? That might work better, because if bishop takes, then this is mate. Because the bishop can't recapture because it's on the other side. And it only works on this side because the Tokin is already there. So if rook drops here, check. If you instead choose to not take the rook and instead go this way, at that point, then you run into this gold. Okay. So in which case, it's just this. And what did I... Oh, I didn't run this in my head. Oh, but it's easy. It's easy. In my head, I figured out what you would do on bishop recapture, but I forgot that the king could also recapture. Okay. Fairly simple. So we'll give that a thumbs up and move to the next one. Okay, this is definitely from a game. It looks like Crab Castle, but not quite. We've got a pin here, and a pin here, and a dragon. Wow, okay. That'll be interesting. I'm already thinking ideas of this sack, ignoring the silver for now, because if this takes, then check, the pawn is pinned. Oh, but the king could take. Yeah, probably not. Okay. What about something else then? This sack. So many sacks. I feel like most of the sacks could work. Or even making use of this pin. This one's going to be hard because there's so many options that look like they're winning. You just got to pick the right one. This check seems okay. If king runs, then gold drop here I think is mate. Yeah, but defended by the knight, and this defends the knight, so that would just be mate. So if knight check here, and king runs this way, gold drop is now not a mate because you can escape this way. So knight drop, check, king runs, and check maybe, takes, and then another knight drop here, check, runs. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, what else is there? So this sack. If takes, then nothing. There's also this. But what happens after gold takes? I think you end up in trouble. Yes, you could recapture, but that's not a check, so it doesn't work for me. Yeah, I don't see a good follow-up to that. Okay. And this check, if takes, which is the only move, then what about simply gold drop? Either here or here. Let's try here first. Check. Only move is back. Or back here. One of the two. Actually, no, you can't drop here because of the knight. So here, probably. Check. Only move is here, here, or here. If here, then... I don't know, actually. Sack, takes, gold drop. Or you could even sack this first. Gold takes, sack this, takes, gold drop here. And then once the king moves, you can then bring this in. Except you can't because this is defended and this is defended and this is defended. If I can draw my arrows correctly. Oh, and also this knight move that I was looking at earlier doesn't work because of this, whoops. Doesn't work because of the knight capture, which I don't think I saw. I have a terrible habit of forgetting that knights exist. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I can't tell you how many times I have accidentally been like, oh, they left that square undefended, yippee, I can promote a dragon, and then, you know, my opponent takes it for free with a knight, and I was like, I do that so often. This is not easy. Check, takes, drop, check, here, check, takes. You can't even go here because the king would just take. Check, takes. Check, back. Check, takes. Gold drop, maybe? King takes, then you run into, like, this. Obviously, if blocks, then... well... If blocks, then what? Promotion here. Okay, let's just run this through. Hang on. Knight drop here. Check. Gold takes. gold drop here. Wait, no, because gold could just recapture. Oh, wait, no. Gold drop here. Only move as king takes. Check. If blocks, which is the most likely. Well, actually, you could just take that. So you wouldn't block there. You would block here. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I don't think that's working. Yep, I am pretty stumped by this one. Which is kind of annoying because it seems like it should be easy. Seems like it should be easy, but it is not. Unless it is, and I'm just missing something really easy. Yeah, I don't know. If only the silver wasn't here. I think if the silver wasn't here, this would work. I might be crazy, but that's my gut feeling. What about a gold drop on the head straight away? With this being the only move. Or maybe even gold drop here. King recaptures. I mean, there's also this move after that, but then I think you just take with check, and I think that's mate. Or you could even take with this and promote, and that would also be mate. So gold drop here, only move is king takes. Followed by check. But then just runs. I mean, yeah, you can take, but also just run. And I've got nothing left. The bishop sack. Problem is, there's so many options, I can't really rule out any of them. Because at the moment, they all seem to work about the same amount. Takes, check. Doesn't seem to work, as I've previously established. Unless you can drop here. That check. That forces the king back to one of these two squares. Here and here. At that point, can you... No, you can't really bring the... Well, if he goes to this square, then you can promote with check, forcing him to this square. At which point you could just step up with the gold, and that would be checkmate. So you can't go to this square first. So if takes, gold drop, here straight away runs into what exactly? Nothing really. Check, takes. Or maybe even, hang on, check, takes, gold drop here, knight check. If you take, then this check, which seems like it should be a mate. Check if the gold is here, the king is here. If you instead run this way, then check takes. Oh my god. Look, this is nuts. I can't calculate all of this. And I've already been going for a little while, so I feel like I should just try it. I feel like it is this bishop sack. That's the move that's been appealing to me this whole time. Oh, should I give up or should I keep trying? I don't know. Check, takes, gold drop, check. If back, check, takes, then check. So check runs, check. takes check takes, then check, and that'll be mate. One square gap dragon. Okay, so that's one line. Check takes check. So we've established that back here, check. This is probably a mate, and running here is probably a mate, but what about running here? Well, in that scenario, probably this check, and then takes, because you can't take with the king because of this knight here. And then once that happens, this doesn't work because it would just be taken. You could give this check, but it can be blocked, and also the king can now take this, so that doesn't work. Check takes, gold drop, back, check here. And I do not have a good follow-up to that. Unless, let's check. I don't think this check does anything. Because after recaptures, then, yeah, you could take the gold, but not with a check, so that doesn't work. And this dragon can't come in because this is no longer defended. I mean, it never was defended, actually. Oh my god, I do not see it. Okay, I'm just going to give up and just try. Okay, that is the right move. Is this the right move? Okay, so my plan was wrong from the second move, so that's probably why I couldn't find the answer. But what else could it be? I mean, you've only got 1, 2, 3 checks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks. But none of them seemed good. Oh, and the knight check, I guess. Oh god, so which one is it? Knight check? I guess? Because then I guess wherever you go, you just place a gold here. You can't go to these 3 squares because they're cut off by the rook. And then if you go here, well, if you go, okay, first of all, if you go here, here, or here, then it's just gold on the side, or temple or head or wherever, and that's mate. But if you go knight check from here to here, wait, knight check here, I think it's still this gold drop check mate, because this is covering these 3 squares and the knight covers this one. So it is the knight check. And checkmate. Whew. Yeah, I needed to go and re-examine my premises, hey. Oh. That was insane. I made it way too complicated for myself. Anyway, still a good puzzle. Anyway, with this, I've done 3, and I think that that's going to do me for now. So I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all either learnt something or at least enjoyed. If you didn't learn anything. So I guess I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.